These gloves are being a pain in the butt more than usual today. Hello, everybody. Hello, Luna. Hello, Vale. Hello, any lurkers and whatever we have here. Oh my gosh, these gloves are being a pain. I think I accidentally got them all, like, scrunched up, and now I have to unscrunch them without tearing them, and it's just like, ah! How could this happen to me? I made a mistake! Luna saying, I guess what's gonna be drawn? Well, you're gonna guess wrong, because if you're guessing Astro, you are wrong. I gotta diversify a little bit. Also, I've spent the last 2.5 days working on the animatic. I think I could use a break from Astra. Granted, I was drawing Charlie for most of those frames, but... Scrunkly gloves. They're terrible. It's all because I wanted more lacy, or like something that was more breathable, because I die in heat. I hate it. But it also means they tear easily, and it also means that you gotta be careful. A very handsome boy. No. I'm not drawing Lucifer either. I'm thinking of drawing just a like one of my old OCs, because last time I was like, oh, I'm so nostalgic for all these characters. Also, I would get embarrassed on stream. I still get a little, it's weirdly embarrassing. To blatantly stream fangirling nonsense. I meant another handsome boy. Oh! Egg on my face. Yeah, no, I am drawing, I am drawing for a friend today. Okay. Finally! Oh, why is this stupid glove riding up? Why are you like this? Stop it. Okay. We're also christening... That feels weird to say. Oh. Oh, I see what the... Okay, well, we're christening a new sketchbook today. I knew it. I said I'd do it! But I wanted to use, so my... Okay, hold on. Let me just, Alright. So, I wanted to use, one of the ones without a spine, because it's easier to hold down, as opposed to my other one. But look, this is another book I bound. Is it? I got one of those cool Atlas things. Hold on. Make myself a little bit bigger, I think. I got one of those things, the big old, like, giant books, the giant pictures, and it was big enough where I could use it to cover both sides, so now it's like a perfect picture, and I just think that's really neat. Well, it's not quite perfect because I had to go over the edge a little bit, but yeah, it's cute. Thanks, I love it so much. Yeah, I'll sell bound books eventually. But let's see. Today is Jackie Boy's birthday. Zakat of Raven. I suppose I should probably, like, tell her that I'm doing it now. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Don't mind the keyboard. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it at all, ever. Don't mind this either. Okay. Yeah, okay, just checking I'm like saying blah. Okay. Hi, Delta. Welcome in, friend. Right. Stares at the keyboard and worries. Don't worry about it. There's nothing evil about the keyboard at all. Right. Sport. Wait, sports. Oh! Yeah, okay, I get it. Oh, jeez. Oh. Maybe we'll wait on the Jack for, drawing him until Raven pops her head in. So for now, I actually... Esports is just a scam. Yeah, it is. That, you know, calling it what it is. Okay. Okay. See, here's the problem. I actually didn't have an alternate, like I think I had a few ideas, but the last 2 days, I'm so stupid. Let me think for a second. I have so many people I could draw, but like... I'm thinking way too hard about this. Oh, I didn't take Adderall today. That would be why. Okay, why do I have such a hard time? I think I've used all my artistic inspiration the last 2 days, which is a mistake, sort of. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Way too hard. I'm like, oh, I gotta do something different. Hold on. Ooh. Wait. I was like, oh, it's just weird. Hold up. Sorry. I'm like, I had so many thoughts and they all disappeared. But like, there's a few directions I just have to solidify what I'm choosing. Hold on. Ooh, okay, I know. So there's this creature design. I was just flipping through my sketchbook because I was like, there's something in here that I remember thinking would be good. So I don't think I showed it on stream last time because it was a lot more recent. But there was this game idea that I was gonna do, like, that I thought about a while ago that I would still kind of like to make. It's sort of about the loss of self and finding peace and like all sorts of like that kind of thing. And there was like and everybody was like, you know, animal or like creature designed. Oopsies. And there's one character in here that, yeah, that I was looking at. Oh, I could just pull it over actually. So it's like a priestess type thing because it was sort of it's kind of be mixed, sort of like a pulled into another world. Like I don't want to tell the whole thing because it's one of those ones where, you know, you woke up in a place you don't recognize and you're finding yourself and all that kind of stuff. So I was thinking of this weird bird thing. Do I have other pictures? Oh yeah, this was a sketch I started eons ago when I was trying to... I had a lot in my head for this one. I had a lot of ideas in my head in general. Hold on. Oh, it might be in the other room. Okay, well... Oh, that looks cute. Thank you. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna look in one place. Okay, well, I thought I knew where it was, and I... Dang it. Unless... No. Oh, I have this, though. Hold up. Oh, jeez. I'm so good at stuff. Okay. Do you require voice actors eventually? Depends, actually, if I have it in a budget. Like, that's the one thing, is I want to be able to pay voice act. Well, unless you do it pro bono. I don't know. play the game. It's one of those ones where brain fart. Wow. Okay, there it goes. I have another sketchbook that's a lot smaller that I have all these drawings in, but this was one of the concept drawings. Basically, you'd have to go around searching, whoopsies. You have to go visit a lot of different, like, elders to figure out. It's a whole thing, so it would be kind of like an adventure platformer sort of thing. I've been told I should voice act. I've fallen for free as a voice actor. I could probably voice act too. That's the thought. But yeah, no, so there's, this is a print I made. This is the little protagonist. I'd probably have to change the design though, because it belongs technically, my sibling's the one who made it. But little critter dude. So I could establish on that, because like the idea is that you basically wake up in a chapel of sorts. Like it's not coded to be a specific, I mean, it's kind of like cathedral, like it's, you know, cathedral inspired, but you wake up and these are your initial guides. Like there's the priestess and then 2 little priestlings. First few kids gotta be 3, after all gotta build up her avatar. That's fair. Can I do it like this? Yeah, I think I'll do it sideways. Absolutely do VA work. Luna, don't you actually just already do VA work? Whoopsies, I didn't capitalize that. That's fine. I do, yeah. I mean, I've heard it's really hard though. You gotta, oopsies, hello. She's great at it. Nice. Yeah, so I want to do more. Honestly, like, totally. I think the thing that you should do is look into community projects online that are looking for volunteer voice actors. Like, I know I saw one that was like the Big G series has been or something. It was a whole, like, look for that kind of thing. Like, hashtag voice acting and find those kind of projects and volunteer for free, because then you get your name out there. Yeah. Right. So the idea is we have, hold on, let me open up my thing again. Need to remember where I was with that idea. And let me just hold that sucker open. I wanted to play on the whole, like, you know, holding something up prim and proper, like, I don't remember where exactly I'm pulling it from. But, like, they've got wings that they're holding like this, kind of all the time, like, kind of like in a prayer position. I don't know, I like the priestly, the you know, priestessy vibes. It's kind of fun. I thought about giving him a little fabric, but let me do the, oh no, wait. I started that too far down. And then I wanted it to be kind of bird-like. Because I wanted to do a lot of, like, animal... Like, a lot of things that are animal, but, like, a little different, a little weird. Like, initially I thought it would be fun to do, like, a farming kind of thing, because I love those types of games, and I actually thought they were easier. They're not. Because making an infinite game loop is a lot harder than making a linear one. Burb, borb, borb, borb. So I think it would be like a platform adventure, because like it also fits with the theming. My brother and I, sibling and I, were eventually going to, like, we thought about doing it, and then it's just one of those things, it's a lot to commit to. So while I would like to do, like, maybe have it be a thing later, it's like, it would have to be in my free time, which I do not. I already don't get stuff done. I don't need to add another project, but it's not out of the realm of possibility forever. So, yeah. Oopsies. Oh, I just broke that. When I'm bigger, or when maybe I'll do game dev streams at some point. I don't know. I'm definitely trying to shift a little more towards art stuff, like games too. But art all mostly in general too, because oh jeez, I didn't know how to like. I have no experience with voice acting, but if a friend needed me to, I would, because he bears. Wait, bears do something big. Oh, bears do so. Oh yeah. Voice acting is like, it definitely requires skill, and honestly, it requires confidence. Like, being able to use your voice with confidence, even if you're not confident. Like, you have to be able to speak in a loud tone, in a loud, clear tone. Not to say that, like, wow. Do you want to learn game stuff? I know a guy. Like, personally, or are you talking about, Thor? Art! Hello, Bellerin! I was struggling to deal with legs, because the problem with this, I wanted to keep it, I didn't want to have it be chunky, I wanted to have it be more like... I'm just looking at my sketches from there. May or may not be Thor. No, I'm subscribed to him. I'm very much subscribed to him. Yeah, I'm also in the Discord, so yeah. I wanted it to be more sleek, but it's kind of hard to do that with like. Let me get the body down. This is kind of also just design in general, apparently, so, whoop. And we're gonna be doodling a cat later. I'm bad at drawing cats, by the way. I've gotten a little bit better, but their VODs help me sleep. The only thing that I kind of disagree with Thor about, as far as I know, is that he's like, you know, if you're not going to stream for like 8 hours, don't do it. And it's like, okay, that's not true. Like, there are people who do that and don't succeed. It doesn't really matter. Like, the length, I don't know. I like keeping my streams short because then they're consumable in a short amount of time. Because that's the kind of stuff I can bring myself to watch. 8 hours is too long, unless it's a Wendigoon VOD. I will watch Wendigoon for hours. It's literally the best. Okay, wait. So it was kind of... Yeah, so I wanted to have, like, the tail feathers be kind of like a train. The kind of clothes you wear when your surroundings are clean, because otherwise you get a bunch of gunk on them. So mimicking robes. I thought that was a cool idea. Well, okay, hold on. I might need to... Let me figure out the leg situation first. It's like the outfit I have, my cloak. Oh no, like I mean like animal features that mimic clothing. Like I think those are really like they're made to evoke similar feelings as certain clothing, or they were designed after them. Okay, I can't even. I feel like I gotta. Soon a swallowtail coat. Oh, so the opposite, where your clothes mimicking animals, which is also 10 out of 10. Okay, I should rethink this design a little bit. I think I can't do the upwards posture for the body. Like, I still, in general, right? Like, feathers, have it be like this, but maybe something that's more... how do bird? I'm actually not good at drawing birds. I'm not good at drawing a lot of animals. More kneeling. Oh, so, well, the only problem is if it's gotta be something where she can, like, she's gotta be able to walk. And if she just is walking in a it'll be like crouched, but well, I think I need to move some of the weight of the body to the back. So less of that S curve and more like, so the body is built more like a swan than like a standing thing. I think I did the standing so it would be a little different. But maybe, I know that's rudimentary, but it's the general shape we're going for. That actually, I feel like that works better, actually. What if I gave her 4 legs? No, hold on. Oh, hold on. Maybe if I do the... That's too stuffy. Okay, I think I've got a bit of an idea here. So, if I want to counteract the chubby body, the thing to do is have long legs. I just need to think about how I'm going to balance them. Oh, that's not. And it's a little bit difficult. But thinking like crane or where? Oh, hello, Raven. Hello. We were just doing a little bit of a design thing because I actually had too many things in mind for this stream and couldn't decide, so I went back to something. Okay. Now, though, we are changing pace for a brief moment to celebrate Raven's cat's birthday. So now, let me just... look at the boy. Look at him. It's perfect. There we go. I prepped the image and everything. Yeah, okay. I was thinking, so I'm not good at drawing, like, exact. So I'm going to do, let's see. I prepped! Let's see. So there's the typical cat thing I can do. So I'm not super great at cats. So I was thinking we could just do like a bunch of little doodles. He chomped though. You chunky lad. No, please stylize him. Oh, good. Yeah, this is a little bit terrible, but also... that's a terrible first drawing, but also, hold on. We're just doing... Okay. I need... he big loaf. He stance. Yeah, he's got to stance up. Hold on. Okay, so this is very important. Yeah, this is very important. This is very important. I'm not giving context for that, but it is true. Wait. You give context to my... Yeah, if anyone's curious, you gotta go watch Raven's stream at 7 right after this. I should give him his little bell. Hold on. And also stripes. Just ask me about my cat's lore. I will, however, I will give the lore for this lower one here. It's, Raven brought Jack to, like, a party thing we were having. I picked him up a little too soon in the relationship. And he literally snubbed me. Like, he went to the other side of the room, looked back, and then walked away. And I was like, sir, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for being too forward. Sir rude. Yeah, no, I was the rude one though. I assumed we were at a stage in our relationship we weren't. He did forgive me when I sat on the floor, but he straight up ignored me trying to get him to come over. Like, he wouldn't get near me or anyone else next to me. Like, it was like I fecked up. I'm sorry, my good sir. Wait, hold on. I need to find something. Hold on really quick. Is it this one? No, wait, hold on. Where is what I am looking for? I don't know what it's called. What is the name of that, like, face? It's just, like, you know, with, like, 1,000 wrinkles under, like, I'm trying to think. I was hoping, okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, that is horrifying. None of this is what I want. Okay, you know what? I was just gonna do like the yeah. Nope, I'm not giving him a human person face. That's not, nope. Actually, no, maybe I still should, though. Hold on, I have a great idea. Wait, no, hold on. 1 second. This is- I should eat, nah. Luna fecking eat. Oh my gosh. Sorry, this is I feel like I have to draw him with this sassy face, because I feel like that's just canon. But also, there we go. This is better. This is not better, actually. This is in fact worse. This is terrible. Raven's cat, y'all. Jack has more flab. He's built but fat. Okay, hold on. That's not that different. I'll give him a 2-pack. So he's built and fat. He heavy boy. I want to see Jack again. It's been forever. Lord. This is terrible. There we go. It's so cursed. Oh no. Wait, you need to beat up children in a fighting game? Cycle the patchwork fate. No, Luna, I'm gonna say go eat something and then go back to it. Oh yeah. Eat. Fine. Yeah, no, fucking better, my dude. Hold on. Wait, not my... You know what I mean. Dude, gender neutral. Oh my gosh, baby. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let's, very, very important. You lovely fecker. Delta, I will bonk you. Better. Delta! Bonker! Bonk him! He's the birthday boy. Counterfecker? Oh no. You know, I think this is my least favorite thing I think I've drawn in a long time. Oh dear. Just gonna whiz. Wait, no, hold on. Let's see. There we go. This has just turned into me using Jack for my own selfish memes. It's not really readable, but I love it, thank you. The memes are accurate, you like dudes. I feel like I want to erase this is like horrifying. I'm gonna just, I really do gotta change this, but it will live on in memory. There we go, that's a little bit more, that's more bearable. We have filled a page of Jack memes. I hope this satisfies your, yay! Now then, let's hide the Jackie boy. The little man. And let's head back to me struggling with character design, shall we? Oh, hold up. I need to drink water. Blech. I have but one request, Raven. Give him 10 kisses on the forehead for me in a row. It's very important they'll happen in a row. Like, you know, within a few seconds. Okay? Yes. I need to look up more bird feet. That sounds terrible. But, like, I don't know. I've got to learn. I've got to think. I think they're further. I want to put them further down. So. I'm pretty sure that's how. I'm just going to look at the reference image. None. Am I? Oh, yeah, okay. That's, you know, actually, that's a pretty, yeah. Okay. Hi, how are you today? Hi, Crow. I am doing good, actually. They were arched and then they, like... We're just doing a little character designing. We just finished up drawing a bunch of memes for a friend for the cat's birthday. How are you today? Jeez. Oops, that's... Oh yeah, okay, so like, okay. So, fun fact. The other day, so not yesterday, but the day before, I posted a teaser for this done for animatic of a Has-Been OC and stuff with Charlie and whatnot, and it's done to the Epic the Musical and all that. And I spent an ungodly amount of time working on it. And I had to, there was actually a whole section I wasn't gonna do because I basically ran out of steam completely. But then the teaser has gone absolutely buck wild in popular, like it went as far as the dress video, but it's gathered like the audience I really want, aka not everybody being horny. Like, I've had so many people come in to the chat, or not the chat, the comments, and just say my OC looks really cool. Someone's like, I really want to see it in the show, and it was like, ah, it's so nice. Also, I wish, but also, ugh. Everybody just complimenting my OC. Someone today just said she looks like a siren. She's awesome. Like, I'm just like, ah! It's so good. And then so basically 2 days ago, after not working on it for a long time, I was like, you know, let's just add the section that I didn't want that I couldn't get to. And then I spent like 10 hours. I spent probably at least 20 hours in the last 3 days. Probably more, working on the frames. In my defense, of the 30 frames, 10 of them are repeats, sort of. They're like variations, and a bunch of them are still like, there was a lot of, I tried really hard to get a lot of movement without having to redraw things 1,000 times. The feet are a work in progress, but that's the general idea. I do wish, I feel like, in this case, should. But yeah, so I'm adding 30 frames, and I still have to compile everything, but I'm actually almost done. I just actually have to go back. There were some problems in some of the other frames, the older ones, because I've been working on this on and off for like 2 months. And then it was ready like a month ago. The problem was I kept getting like shadow banned and whatnot, which was not fun, and I'm not okay. Like, so I didn't want to post something that I'd spent forever on. I'm just really hoping that the whole thing does just as well. Jolt RNG, hello! Welcome in! You've joined. I still I forget that when the readers, it's supposed to mean this, join the stash. Welcome to Trinkets. Readers is, man, the problem I have is that I feel like I change it in like my notification was correct, but like in Twitch, ooh, no, that's not quite, but either way, welcome in. Thank you. Oh yeah, the done for animatic, yeah. But yeah, so I'm hoping it does well. I imagine it probably will, because TikTok seems to be pushing more of my videos now. I've also gained an influx of, 300 followers. Most of my followers come from 2 videos. The dress video, which got me 500. And then this video, which got me like 300. And then scattering in between. But like, I just think it's really funny. So clearly animatics are the way to go. Like, I'll post stuff. And I'm also gonna like post other art stuff. I'm trying to like, people are coming for the has-been content, but they're gonna stay for the other stuff. You're in my grasp now. No, I didn't want to have an account where it was, people followed me for just fandom stuff. Like, I wanted people that would enjoy the kind of stuff I make. Hope it does well. It always seems to send the stuff I spend more time on to no one. Oh. Well, I mean, to be fair, it nerfed a bunch of my really good stuff. The only reason they look like they're doing well is because, like, the other videos took them and made them, like, brought people over to it. Like that, there's this one that was, like, the wing, like, it was something I was really proud of, and it was, like, getting, you know, wings cut off. It was like a whole thing. I was really proud of it, and TikTok just said nope. Yeah, I think the only reason that this animatic is doing as well as it is because Epic the Musical is huge right now. So that's, yeah. So yeah, I've had my fair share of doing poorly. Like, the dress video, I spent, like, maybe 4 hours on the whole thing. Drawing it, putting it together, posting it. And it's doing just as well as the thing that took me forever. Which, you know, I'm fine. I'm fine with that, I'm glad, but it just... The algorithm is an unkind mistress. She's a bit of a bitch. Pardon my French, but oh my gosh. Okay, no, hold on. I need to, like... I forgot for a second I'm actually doing character design, per se. So I can make this a lot less realistic. Well... Let's not forget the ungodly amount of reposts once we're who's doing that. Oh wait, are you just reposting? Luna, I know you got my back, yeah! But it's also due to good support, and I'm pretty sure part of it too, someone that has like 80k subscribers or followers followed me back, and they're like actively interacting with all my stuff, and I'm just like, oh! Not that. Oh! Like, I'm honored and a little scared. It's like, I hope I can live up to your expectations, because I know that when you're, I'm pretty sure when you're mutuals with someone, it can direct part of their, like, basically it's like a, hey, if you follow this person also follows blah, blah, blah. So their audience of, like, has-been lovers and all that stuff is just being funneled to me a little bit. No. So that, I think that's probably part of it. I'll have to rethink this. This is just turning into a fucking bird. But, this may not be what I want it to be. It's really not. Okay, I got a little bit not reposting everything. Are you now? I really, okay. This is just too much of like a, like I wanted the style to be a bit more chibi. I'm okay, I'm playing Destiny 2 while waiting for my brother. Nice. Maybe I will go back to the chibi-ish. Like, they'll look graceful, but, oops. I had to be closer to here. But I want to keep the cutesy. Yeah, I think I am gonna kind of go with this initial, like, and that way I don't have to, like, yeah, and then it's got, like, I think I was just doing big ol', like feathered, oh wait, it actually kind of works pretty well. Just, like, feathered stompers. And of course, this is gonna get reworked a bunch, but this is just what I thought would be fun to draw. Oops. Whoop. Oopsies. Food consumed, back to committing atrocities beyond the comprehension of mortal man, as long as you've eaten first. Having the long neck, and then if I... let me just... if I have the tail, like... maybe if I do a little curly here or something. Where it's like... having that swoop of the back be like that is actually... now we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna lie! Luna, eat your fucking food. Oh, you know, I think it would be good if it was a little bit more, yeah, there we go, a little bit more S-curve, so that it's a little more, there we go. Go eat, please. Indeed, Luna, eat your fucking food. Yeah, so initially also for this game, it was going to be like pixel art, and I don't know why I decided I was like that. I was like, oh, pixel art, and then I realized I'm bad at pixel art. Like, why would I choose to do that? Why am I stupid? Also, of course, I would imagine a lot of the elders are like dragons, and like, there's going to be a lot of draconic stuff, because like, I just really... They're cool, right? And they also, like, dragons are, like, old, powerful beings. They would make great elders. Basically, the landmarks. And also, the elders have, like, their own, like, stuff. Art for a game. Yeah, it's a game concept that I started a while ago. Yeah, whoopsies. Here's one of the first full pieces I did as a concept. Basically, you're this little guy. Oops, yeah. You're this little guy, and you kind of wake up in a strange place, and you're trying to, like, it's basically, it's a story about the loss of self, finding self, and, like, grieving. It was gonna be something about, I don't want to give too much away, because it's one of those ones where it's, like, it's gonna make you feel things, hopefully, but, like, in a very therapeutic, cathartic way. But basically you have to travel between these places. You're basically sent off by, this is the first elder. You're sent off to go talk to the other elders because you're like, why am I here? What's going on? And you just kind of go through a story journey and also platforming. So that was the idea. I actually thought about making it like a farming one because I liked that, but then I realized, oh, that's a lot harder than a platformer. So it's like one of those on the back burner things. That's dope. Thank you. It's just a game idea, and I was just thinking of something to draw, and I was like, you know, I couldn't get this stupid dragon, this priestess thing, because, like, the first elder is, their home is like a cathedral or like a Roman temple. Like, it's a temple space. Where, like, other ones, the quarter life crisis strikes us all. Yeah, it was kind of inspired by my own finding self, but it's also deeper than that. Again, I don't want to explain too much because it's one of those, yeah, it's, it's important that you don't have certain revelations. But it's also kind of well, yeah, no, I'm not going to go into that too much more because that's too much. But yeah, so this is the priestess that, like, is the the caretaker of the temple, so that the elder doesn't have to do anything. And I mean, there's also, like, generally there's the elders, but then there's also mystic parts of, like, there are creatures that know how to do magic. Everything is, like, animal adjacent, or an animal kind of thing, so it's all kind of, like, chibi. And for the wing, for this one, I wanted to be, like, you know, the holding your, like, a cloak up. Me. Like, holding something in your mouth in, like, a kind of pretentious way, but, like, but not. Like, prayer position, that's what it was. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I said this earlier. Oh no, it arrives tomorrow? Wait, what does? The quarter life crisis? But yeah, so this is a mystic. This is the person that you basically appear in the temple and she helps you find the way. She or they, I don't know yet, but like, I don't know if it matters too much. But like, they're the priestess. I think I tried to work on like 4 different games at this point, all of which have fallen through. Hope it goes well for you. Oh, no, Oblat. Oh my gosh. The falling through, yeah, no, it was, I just don't have time for it right now. I don't have the, like, I'd love to be able to dedicate more time and resources to it, but right now my first priority is making what I've already got going, which is art stuff, commissions and all that stuff, make that livable. So, and I'm already getting distracted by drawing fan art of silly things, but at least the fan art's growing a social media following, so hopefully that gets me commissions and whatnot, because I'm hoping to make 3D models like this. I'm also, yeah, it's... I am in a spot right now. Woo! That's a little bit precarious. And I'm trying to make it work. And I have too many directions that I keep trying to make it work in. Also, Luna, I can't believe you're getting a blahaj. I am so jealous. I don't think this is what I had in the other drawing, but I'm trying to think, because so bullied into getting one? Bullied by who? Was it Delta? Yes. Man, I don't know. I'm not feeling this. This is... okay, hold on. Oops. Might just turn into just a sketching stream, because this is not... that's not floating a boat. Let's see. I know, maybe. I'm just gonna doodle something. That's too big to start with. I'm just gonna make a critter. A person. Critter, I don't know. It's kind of up for debate. I really need to get back into figure drawing because my anatomy is not super great right now. And that's part of the problem. It makes it, I need to draw faster because I keep second guessing. You know what? Yeah, sure, why not? It's a month late, but we can work with this. also so much faster at sketching it traditionally, and I don't know why. Probably because I'm more used to it. It's harder. I think it's just because it's harder to be a perfectionist when you can't. Or it's, yeah. Oop-a-dow. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. I think sketching a little helps me get my inspiration flowing, because, like, yeah. Lie down, your neck is in pain. Lie down, Luna! Lie down! Also, you'd better have eaten, though. I did? Good. No, we're gonna go with the down. Maybe I'll make it a little shark person. In honor of Blanche. Even though I'm pretty sure I saw how you say it, I just... Was it Rin Penrose? Someone says it like that, and I know it's wrong, but it's really funny. Did you mention... Yeah, because you mentioned it. Was that you? Yeah. We're just doing a loose. Hold the phone. I can't. Yeah, there it is. Alright, nice. He's so friendly looking. Oh dear, I think I broke the lead again. Oh no, it just fell out. Alright. You have lead. There it goes. Oh my gosh. Oh right, the other thing. So I was so I posted about like Paper Mario the other day, right? I mean like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was a while ago. And like everyone it earned a lot of different things. I saw that it was I thought it would be funny, and it was. Very few people subscribed from it though, so that was interesting. Like in comparison to my the week, you know, yeah. Somebody asked me if it was a projection TV, And I was like, huh, I wonder why they think that. And I was like, I know this TV is really old, but how old is it? I believe it was next year that TV can vote. Like, that TV is so old. Which is, you know, no fault to them. Because, like, it's a good TV for how old it is. Like, my parents got some, I inherited it from them. It's a good TV. It's a sturdy little dude. With built-in speakers that aren't horrid. But I just thought it was really funny. It's also, I mean, projection TV, aren't those just like a projection? Like, aren't they projected onto something? Like, a projection, like, would be on a wall, right? Am I just old? Am I old? Is that not what they are? Maybe they meant CRT. Oh yeah, that would do it. But I mean, a projection... CRT. I don't think it's a CRT, though. Wait. Oopsies, hold on. Oh yeah, no, it's not that old. Those yahoos are really thick. Those are thick boys. Technically, CRT projects from the back of it. Oh my gosh, that's... Huh. That makes so much sense, Joel. Thank you. I've been thinking about this for so long. No wonder they never responded. They must have thought I mean, I did misunderstand the question. I mean, they thought I was just stupid. Me and my roommate have a Wii and a PS5 in the living room, and we've collectively used the Wii more in the past year than the PS5 at all. Yeah! Well, the Wii has such good party games. Like, it's got good party games, it's fun, like, the motion controls, like, yeah, they were janky, but they were still fun. People be like, oh, it's not that great, and I'm like, I loved being bad at fighting in brain fart. Skyward Sword. I loved that. I was bad at the game and it was hard, but it was funny. PS5 is like 3 games. Yeah, no, that was, that's kind of what I heard in general. So that's kind of why I mean, I haven't had the money. Like, I end up buying like a Quest 2. I got it secondhand from someone for like $250, and it was like the nice one with like a lot of RAM. Not RAM. Memory? Is that RAM? No, it's just gigabyte storage. But like, I had a lot, and I'd wanted one, so. And then I had to buy another graphics card. I would like to get a new processor, and I would like to get a better graphics card, but I'm not in a place where that's like arguable. Because again, I'm running off of savings, and I've made profit, but I'm not at a positive yet, a net positive for the months. So I've been thinking, Raven's been telling me I need to get like a Ko-fi set up, and then commissions. The problem with commissions is that like, design is so hard, so I really don't want to do more design commissions, or at least I want to space them out with other stuff, because I was doing design commissions and I got so burnt out. It's also just hard because I'm working from home. I'm my only source of motivation, and I don't have a separate place to do work because it's just, that's not like my desktop, you could say, but also I play games on it, like casually. It's yeah. I think I might have a desk in storage that I could pull out, but also my house is full of crap because I have a problem. Oh, I thought I saw a spider. Oh my gosh. The spiders have been getting in my house lately, and I just sprayed like 2 days ago, so I'm hoping that they go away. If you guys ever... No, I'm not gonna say... I'm not sponsored, so I won't. Not without, like... Unless people ask. No, it's, There are some people, some brands that I'm like, I'll say it because I like them and I want to support them, and there are others where I'm like, you know what? No, even if my reach is really small, I don't want Gotta withhold the goods. You know? Maybe I'll add a tiny bit of chub. Just a little bit. I'm not super confident drawing a lot yet, but it is something I want to do more often as like body types. Different body types. So even though it's small, it would be good. And I'll also add, like, have a bit of a rounded face. Creating separate spaces would be nice, but it's not really an option. Yeah, well, the sad part is, and the horrible part is, I just need to set it up. Like, so, I am in a very lucky situation where I have, like, a lot of space. I managed to get this apartment that's, like, run by 2 people in, like, California, and it's just the 2 people, and all they want, low-cost, like, low-maintenance tenants, and, yeah, so they're not overpricing. They're not trying to, like, make $1 billion, and they're not with all the price racketeering. So I've got a good price for a great place, and I actually have, like, the room I'm in now is my office. If I shimmy stuff around, I might be able to, like, I need to move a bunch of stuff into here from the other rooms so that I have room in the other rooms to, like, put a table in. Because I think I'd like to put a table in my living room. Like in the corner, but I would have to move my Cricut machine, my bookshelf, my printers, and my I have a lot of crap. I have a 3D printer. I have like a giant shelf for all my stuff that I haven't even filled up yet because I'm just bad at this. I have so much organizing I need to do. For me, it's the executive dysfunction that's always getting me. It's the ADHD, and like, I've become a potato. It's really not good. I need to, like, it's self-control, man. But yeah, when I was in college, I had the same situation, and when I was at home, right? Like, I had my room and nothing else. And when I was in college, my room was half the size. Like, I took for granted how nice my parents' house was. My dad was an engineer, so he had a good job. I feel like it's like, yeah, I gotta acknowledge that, like, I was privileged. And I still am. But, yeah. So if you ever hear that, it's like, I'm not meant to brag, I'm just saying that, like, at least I can acknowledge everyone's experiences are different. Honestly, if anything, like, my I use a Surface to, like the Microsoft Surface to do art. It's actually really good, I highly recommend it. Like, it's just like, because it also very easily doubles as a computer. It's just nice. It's really nice, and it's not Apple. And I don't use it, I mean, I use it for a lot of things, but mostly for art, so that's like a little bit better. The problem is I need to set up like an actual workstation, because at the moment I'm still just working on like my couch, which is never recommended. But it's the, I can sit like a weirdo. Not Apple is truly the best selling point? Indeed. I despise Apple. Like, they are so exploitative. Like, you can say their tech is good. It's like, yeah, it has its perks. The company is full of scumbags. Like, every big company is. But Apple, like, they had to switch ports, and the new ports, they were so inept at, like, doing this, or they did it on purpose, that their phones were giving people huge burns because the charging was being too strong or something. I don't know. And then they were like low-key being like, oh, it's probably third-party chargers. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was all of them. So Apple is just scummy and terrible, and the culture around Apple is cult-like. Like, there are some things where it's like, oh yeah, I see why you have a reputation, I can acknowledge it, but like when you don't have Apple, you are uncool to Apple people. It feels like being a cat person around dog people. Like, I'm a cat person, but I'm like, I can like dogs. I'd rather own a cat just because they're lower maintenance, and whatnot, but I like dogs. But there are dog people that are like, cats are the devil. And I feel like that's Apple users. Not all dog people, but like, too many of them, honestly. I'm like, can you just like not tell me cats are like, I knew someone who like hated cats so much that she would get mad at me when I showed her pictures. Built-in early rotation and wrote that for all it's worth. Yep. Apple Pros, convenient features, good security, odds. Single space MLA formatted. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't even think it's that convenient. People are always like, oh, it's so easy to use and blah, 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 or like the file system. And I'm like, I can't tell the difference. How are the file management systems different? I don't get it. Like, I don't think, I grew up in technology, right? So I know how to like use it pretty well. And I'm pretty smart at figuring things out. But like, I don't think the file manager was that much more amazing or easy. I don't understand it. If anyone knows, let me know. Because like, convenient, I don't understand it at all. Like, I don't. And I've had to use them. I've used them for school, mostly, like at school places. Some artists also, like, they got their hands on Procreate, which was the single best thing they did, and I hate them for it. Yeah, that's fair. Apple's actually more annoying for someone who knows computer structure. Oh. Well, for cross devices. I don't know. Either way, I just think it's like, it's not that. Like, once you know how that works, like, the file, like, it's, yeah. Less versatile than Google Cloud. Oh. So it's not even the actual devices, it's the cloud? That's kind of pathetic. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was something more computer-based, which is why I was confused, but if it's cloud-based? Oh dear. Like, you could just get a service or something, like a free one. I don't know, man. Like, there are better ways to go about that. I've heard the cameras on the phones are also really good. A lot of people use them for VTubing because they have, like, sensors or something? It's a little unclear. So there's that. And again, Procreate, but that's just because they have the rights to it. Which I wish they didn't. Gonna lie. But they have a stranglehold on artists because of it. Ecosystem coordination. Oh. Yeah. Oh. That's true. That's a fair point. You're still lame. But no, actually, thank you for explaining that, because it's bothered me for years. With a big asterisk that it works in the first place. Yeah, and you gotta make sure you're upgrading every year or it'll stop working. Insert joke about Apple Maps here. It's funny because I hear people be like, the maps thing is so funny to me. Like, I feel like a lot of people, I do understand the appeal. Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, it's kind of like Adobe then. Granted, Adobe just shot themselves in the foot and I could not be happier. Okay, yeah. No, that's... Yeah. That's actually good compare it. Yeah, oh, thank you. A bullet with a bullet wound of the smoking gun still in their hand. Yeah. But it's like, it's just because the reason it's been standard for so long is because it's been used for like decades. And it's really hard to transition programs. I know this all too well. So when you're working at a company with thousands of people, you use Adobe because that also because their programs all work so well together. Granted, they've stopped working very well in general, and they just shot themselves in the foot with like I'm so happy. Like, they're like, AI is the future, so let's literally make it illegal for so many people to use our services. Like as in, if they use our services, they're breaking their own contracts. They're so stupid, and I love it. Granted, people have been moving away slowly for years, so this was just a kick in the, like, this is the final straw for a lot of big companies, because it's like, do you take the loss in customers? Or do you take the loss in time to retrain? You take the loss in time to retrain. That's the long-term solution. Because, like, if you don't offer stuff like exclusivity, people aren't gonna buy from you. Inserts that one picture of free alternatives that circulates every year or so. Yeah. I'm actually furious because Clip Studio Paint was like, oh, subscription! And it's like, because I love Clip Studio. And I know they still have the you know, permanent buying. That's gonna go away eventually. Like, at least it's inexpensive, but like, guys. But also, I know how to use Clip Studio. I've used it for over a decade. So I can't, it's not easy to switch. In fact, I'm actually looking to get the upgrade to EX, so I can do animations in Clip Studio properly. Like longer ones, and actually compile them in Clip Studio. I'm supposed to have to export them into whatever. But like, I'm hoping it goes on sale soon so I can do it then, because I've got, I think, it's one of those ones where I can argue the expense right now, because it's only going to be like, so I've saved up some money for it, and it's a good expense. Use clip of years, can't transfer well. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. For a lot of people, it's just not worth the effort. And honestly, fair. As long as they're not being jerks to me about it. Granted, I've accidentally been a jerk to people as a response to being I've been a little bit mean to Apple users, and I've realized this recently, and I'm like, oh, no, let's not do that. Let's see, I'm gonna just... You know, if there's one thing also, I would really like it if, give full my image maybe stuff that's not user friendly. Oh yeah. Random open source. Yeah, I was actually just thinking it would be really nice if there were more open source things that like work together, or multifunctional stuff. So I wouldn't have to have like 5 dozen programs on my laptop or desktop. Just because I hate the clutter. And then I never remember which is which. Yeah, also I'm going to be writing off the Clip Studio thing as a business expense at the end of the year, hopefully. If I can find... I know someone who has a friend who helped him do it. I might ask him to hook me up, see how much he costs to do, because, like, by the end of the year, I am either going to be successful or I'm going to be in another job. That's where this is going. Either way, I'm going to be writing off as a business expense because I did make money through art. Enough money to be taxed on it. So, they're going to tax me. I'm going to try and evade. No. I mean, I'm going to legally evade. You know? Hell yeah, indeed. I will say, one of the interesting things I've seen is that, so I was learning how to use Blender. That phrasing is a joke for legal reasons, yeah. I taught myself how to use Blender, right? And Blender is, for the longest time, so many people that are professional are like, no, don't use Blender, it's not as good. Totally legal write-off. Yeah, it is! For better or for worse. Brain fart. Oh yeah, and so many people are like, oh, it's not as good. It's like, you know, you'll never go back to modeling with Blender, you know, or when you've tried other modeling programs. And I'm like, yeah, but Blender is like, it may not be a master... Wait. You can edit videos in Blender, it's crazy. Yeah, and it's like, it's not the best program. But it's also an ever-evolving program that is free, with a massive community around it, giving free tutorials. And, like, very passionate devs whose goal is and always has been to create a free tool like this. And it keeps improving. Like, 5 years ago, everyone wrote off Blender as nothing. Like, it's just some crappy open source, and now people are making, like... The Amazing Digital Circus, I'm pretty sure, was made in Blender. Like, I think someone remade, like, one of the scenes from the Spider-Verse in Blender. It is a beefy trucker. So, like... Yeah, and also, things like making VTubers in Blender, there are add-ons that make Blender one of the best tools. I don't even know if there's people who use other tools. I don't know. It's, I love Blender, honestly. Like, yeah, maybe I'll never be able to make super high detailed sculpture, but that's also not my goal. That sounds like a nightmare. Heck, lost track of time. Oh dear. You gotta run. If you gotta run, you gotta run. Oh, gotta eat before stream or I'm gonna get yelled at again. Yeah, girl, go eat. Go piss, girl. Yeah. Let's see. No, hold on. I'm thinking too hard about this. We'll come back to that, I think. Do you use any programs for video editing or just TikTok's built-in editor? So, usually yes. Just because then I don't have to open other programs on... I don't have to... Yeah, brain fart, wow. But for this animatic that I've been working on, I can't because it's 72 frames. I think it's actually closer to 75 now. So it's too many clips for TikTok to deal with. And in this case, I'm gonna use DaVinci because I'm at least vaguely familiar with DaVinci. But usually I just use TikTok's editor, because it's personally really easy. Yeah, so. I was gonna recommend DaVinci, but you already know. Yeah, no, yeah, luckily. I don't know if that's a hairstyle I like. You know, yeah, I think I'll do it on the other side too. Just wild child hair. So yeah, I gotta, almost done with the frames. No wait, I did, actually before stream, I just finished up all of the new frames. Now I need to go and make some changes to some of the old ones, but that shouldn't take very long because I forgot to add something and then I need to change something on a few things, but it's not going to be hard. I don't know, man. I kind of hate that hair. I kind of hate it. Let's not do that. I think I want her to be a little less crazy and a little more like actually nice to be a, you know, changing expectations. But yeah, I gotta sit down. I'll probably end up putting it together tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. I might do it today, but it's got to be up by tomorrow. That is when I promised it. And also, if I don't have a deadline for myself, it's not getting done. Oh, and I do hope everyone's looking forward to it, because I am. I think when I finally compile it, I'm just gonna like cry I'm gonna cry a little and just be like, oh, it's perfect. Hopefully. Oh yeah, and the algorithm the last day or so picked up the teaser again and has been showing it to people, so that's been like awesome. I'm pretty sure I've gotten like over 50 followers today. Oh my gosh, when did it defocus? I'm so sorry. Don't demonetize me. Or not demonetize, don't flag me. I promise they're getting covered. Ooh, noise. There you go. We'll just do it this way. What's falls on Victoria's couch for the spiciness? What's the use of having a mermaid if you're not going to be a little bit showy about it? But also, bro. I do that with most drawings, even if I completely cover them. That's how you get the proportions in. But for this one, I am also just kind of, you know, Thought it would be a little bit fun. Oh wait, hold on, I should make that a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Hi, hello, Lunar! Welcome in. Good to see you. We're just doing a drawing today. We're just drawing a little blah. It started because someone talked about blush. I don't know how to pronounce it. I like saying blush because it's funny. But a shark girl. Short, super cute. Thank you. It's been a while since I've done like traditional art that's just random things. Just kind of making up crap on the spot because I can. I'm trying to think of a good hairstyle though. I'm thinking too hard about that. Or not too hard. Ooh, okay, I think I have an idea. We're actually gonna go with, since this is probably leather, right? I'm thinking a little bit more piratey, or so something like that you would, you know. So let's just give her the longest braid because I love drawing long braids. So we'll give her like nice big poofy hair, and then yeah. Oh, I already fucked that up. Go. That's and then we can give her a little bit. Just wow, 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 wow. Yeah, okay. That's a little fun. Yeah, let's do that instead. Oh, we could give her the little, that's cute. Nice ambient music for Shork. I wish I could say I chose it myself, but this is just my, typical lo-fi playlist. I was like, wait, why is this familiar? Oh, yeah. Sort of. The big ol'... Also, one of the funnier things happening is that, for one, people really like Astra, the OC. The other is just people simping for her, and I'm like, you know what? Valid. Like, it actually kind of took me by surprise a little bit. Maybe it's because my, like, I'm not attracted like that to women. That I was like, oh, I wanted to make her pretty, and I did. It was, like, you know, graceful, based off of a crane, all that jazz. A crane and swan. But, like, so many people are like, oh, she's so pretty, she's so amazing, and I'm like, oh! I mean, this is a big goal, but, like, oh! Didn't realize I did it that well! I'm just in a good mood, it's not that. So... And I captured lightning in a bottle twice. Maybe I have a chance after all. Many neurons were activated that day, and they continue to be activated! Like, even when it's not the blatantly, like, flirty, you know, kind of sexualized pictures. Like, it's people are just like... People are watching that video where she's being mean and going, ooh! Which is, you know, a little bit of a... Yep, I kind of see it. I like her diet and sign in a totally respectful way, but actually... No, it's valid. Like, like, I'm fine with it. Like, I don't really want to be, like, role-playing or encouraging that kind of stuff in the comments, but, like, I'm not about to stop what you do on your own time. As long as peeps not total creeps about it. Yeah, basically. Like, if you're being weird, just don't tell me. Please. Like, I don't want people going around policing it. because just in general, I think my stance on it all, like, especially as if I get popular, there's gonna be rule 34 of me. I can't stop that. And I don't want people policing it, unless they're tagging me. Then say, please stop, but then also I'll say, I don't want to see it. Like, you know, I don't... Duly noted. Yeah, like, it's kind of the same, like, I've been in fandom culture for, like, almost 15 years, if not more. I don't know, it's a little bit nebulous. Like, I know people are gonna do nasties. I know people are gonna, specifically, this is a different rant, but, like, people are gonna ship stuff that will offend people. People are gonna straighten, they're gonna bend, they're gonna, like, they're gonna do things that characters would quote-unquote never do, and it's like, you know what? I may not like it, but I can't stop it. I mean, unless you're being, like, you know the things that you probably should be like, oh, you know, but, like, in general, it's like, same goes for being a person online. It's gonna happen. Get popular enough or hit the right crowd, it's gonna happen, even though I'm not a sexual VTuber like a lot of others. The worst part is I actually kind of like those kind of jokes sometimes. Mostly when they're kind of out of, like, when they're just occasional. Or depending on the stream. Like, the dating sim stream was... But as long as it's not me, really. Alright, it's just... Yeah, either way. I'm glad people like Astra. I'm glad I have gotten people... Yeah, peeps just need the social awareness to not spread that stuff to those who think will become by it. Yeah. I've always thought that if someone ever did fan art of an OC of mine, I would just be hypercritical on how, no, that's the wrong dynamic. I feel like it depends. Like for a show, like made and produced, reached a ton of people show, like, you kind of have to know when to give up, because people are going to do whatever they want with it, no matter what your intentions were. Like, and specifically for Hasbin, Vivzy has stated, like, she doesn't care, like, what people do as long as they're not hurting each other over it. But there's this whole discourse about Alistair and whatever, and my personal thing is just, if you don't like it, don't interact, whatever you feel about it. Like, it's just, people are going to do what people are going to do, and it's just all for funs. Usually. But, like, for my OCs, I feel like you're right, I would want some of that control, but also, again, there's only so much, like, policing's just gonna make you look, it's gonna make people not want to create stuff off your characters. Because they're gonna be scared they're gonna cross a line they don't know. Like, I think that that's just something I would never want to do. Yeah, you cannot control the perception if you toss it to the masses. And that's a bridge people need to cross on the creative journey, if they want to. Understandably, hold on to some things. Yeah! And to a degree, you can say, hey, please don't do XYZ. And if the community is small or dedicated, the community will probably listen. But, I've seen too many times where the community takes it upon themselves to police other people in honor of what you want, and I feel like that's the other danger. It's a whole thing. But for me, I'm trying to maintain a... I'll just tell people as much about the character as I can, or that's relevant. And if they choose not to do that, like, I think it would actually be really funny if some people started shipping my OCs with people or with each other. I think, like, that would actually be really funny. Oh, I would do that just to mess with them more so. I see. That is also a noble pursuit. I would like to throw, like, if my thing ever got big enough, I feel like I'd want to be like Vivsy, where Vivsy has just said stuff out of context to feck with the fandom. One of the most notorious one being, you know, that Lucifer gave birth to Charlie, which I actually suspect, was that he created her because they couldn't have her normally, but also I think she said it that way to feck with the fandom. It's so good. But I feel like I would say stuff like that, especially if it was a developing story. Honestly, I can see that being canon. Yeah, I'm actually pretty sure, because I think there have people talked about, like, how sinners can't have children, or, like, Lilith couldn't have children normally, so I do think that actually is kind of what happened, and that maybe she was made... He created... It would also explain why Charlie looks almost nothing... Like, exactly like her dad. Like, all... Like, if you look at her, Lucifer and Lilith, I can't see any of Lilith in her. So... And if there is, it's like, I think maybe her height, I guess. But like, so that's just food for thought. Because I had that thought when I saw her, I was like, wait a minute. That girl is just like a carbon copy. So, there's my fan theory of the day. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Oh, geez. Okay. Normally I'm not this urgent, but all babies in the doodler by Sork, because there will be no canonical instances of sin. No. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Oh my gosh. Well, either way, I hope you enjoyed Shark Girl. I might finish her off stream. I might finish her next week. Yeah. But for now, let's go raid Raven, specifically. I'm gonna drop you off right into Raven's stream. She's gonna be playing... Let's see. Where is... Whoa, hold up. Raid channel... Hold on, what? Following? Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Y'all ready to go raid Raven? Where's this mystical baby factory powered by storks? Either way, our Twitchians, let us go raid Raven, and YouTunians. I will see you all. Let's get ready to ride. Alright. Short raid. Big thanks for the stream, Creative. Yo, welcome. Thanks for coming and listening to me ramble. Let us do